Hello my people, welcome back to Farm Up with me, Dr. Daniel, and today is day 5. Yes, day 5. The days are moving really fast and it's another beautiful sunny day. So again, that means our brooding cost is very low. So today I'm going to be showing you guys two main things that we shall be doing. Number one, we have some birds that have pested bat. Here we have some birds that have been isolated from the main house over there, and I can pick out one over here. You see this? This is what we call pested bat. The droppings have blocked the anal opening of the bird, and the main work is to really just open it up to get all this blockage, because if it remains, then the bird will not be able to excrete and it will get what we call intestinal obstruction and it will pass on. Yeah, and this is usually caused by an imbalance in heat in the chicken house or sometimes stress. So we have a few of the birds showing these symptoms, and I have my colleague over here. So what you usually do is that you use warm water over here, as you can see. So you get warm water, and like he's doing over there, you'll pass it on the bum of the birds, you know, just pass it gently to remove the pest from the birds. So I don't know if we have some that have been cleared. Okay, so we have one over here. You can see this one. This one had the same exact problem, and we've managed to remove the blockage over here. So this is different from the navel that hasn't healed, yeah? Because the navel that hasn't healed would be about this point over here, at around this point. But this is further back up. So you just need to clear it, open it up, and then the bird will start moving just fine. So this one has been completed. I can put it in. Same with this. This one is quite wet, but it's okay. And same with this. So these three, I'll take them inside the house. Okay, just take them in over here and put them right down over there. So quick summary of our report. The mortalities have certainly decreased. So we're at 5 yesterday, that's day 4. So day 1 was 14, day 2 was 12, day 3 was 8, day 4 was 5. They're going to go down to 0, I'm certain of that, and we shall have nothing at some point. So I'm not worried. Feed consumption, it's also going up. So we're 23 kilos. Remember we started at, what was it, 10? Yeah? So you're 23 kilos, more than doubled within the next few days. So even that is going up. So that's the brief report. Everything else is going on as normal, as well as accepted. So we have our good feed consumption, we have our good water intake, the birds are well distributed inside, and like I've said, you have a few birds coming up with the pested bat, but that's not a very big issue. Once those are dealt with, you know, just cleaned out, they'll become fine. So next up, let's get on the inside and let's get our brooder paper out. And we're just going to get the brooder paper off. Okay, so quick and easy, just getting the brooder paper away. So that means starting today, this one looks quite weak, it's not running. So I'm going to have to isolate it, put it outside. We'll see what to do with it. That means starting today, we're going to be putting the feed on the trays. We're not going to be putting any more feed on the floor, because the brooder paper is now going to go away. It's very loud inside here when the birds are running because of the brooder paper. But now we're going to remove all the brooder paper. The birds are going to enjoy it so much, because when they are down, they love the litter. They love to scratch down on the litter, and they're going to enjoy the litter. But it's going to be really quiet in here, and all the feed is going to go to the trays and not on the floor anymore. So you can see the guys over here are starting to remove our brooder paper. So as you can see, the guys are moving away the brooder paper. Yeah, some of the birds are trapped there, but they'll move out and everything gets poured down. And as you might be able to see, inside here we have some feed. The feed that was on the brooder paper. This over here. Some story over there where he has just poured. Let's move and check it out. Of course, also we do have the wood shavings and the chicken poop. It's okay for the chicken poop to stay here, but you can see the pelleted feed that was in here. And this pelleted feed, it's of course, because it's on the floor, the birds are going to start picking it out For some reason, the birds prefer pecking from the floor compared to getting feed from the trees. If we moved a little bit closer, I don't know, take a look at this. Take a look. You can see the birds, you know, they're all pecking from the floor. They don't like getting feed from the trays. Over there towards the end, you can see some birds getting feed from the trays. Over there. You can see some birds getting feed from the trays, but most of the birds, it's from the ground. So it's a bit, again, a bit beneficial that we have our food on the ground, but right now it's not a big worry. The birds do know what feed is, and they are more likely to pick out the feed and not eat the wood shavings. Of course, once in a while, you'll see a few birds pecking on the wood shavings themselves, but they won't eat it. It seems they're trying to explore and trying to understand what is this, what the hell is this, and they'll get done with that. Most of the brooder paper has now been removed, so the place is certainly more quiet in here. I don't know if you can notice it, but it's way more quiet because there is no rattling while the birds are running on the paper. Even right now that I'm talking and they are running towards me, I can barely hear anything because they're now just running on the wood shavings, and like I've said, they just enjoy the scratching. So today we are preparing, because tomorrow we're going to be doing a vaccination. Yes, tomorrow we're going to be doing a vaccination. We're going to be vaccinating the birds against Newcastle and IB, NCD IB, and that's supposed to be done on day 7 for us here in Uganda, but just out of extra precaution, I'm going to be doing it on day 6. Yeah, so this is a vaccine that we're going to be giving in drinking water, and so that means that we need to make sure that the birds are thirsty before we give them the vaccine, because we want them to consume the vaccine within 30 minutes max. More than 30 minutes, the vaccine will not work. It will be spoiled. So we need to make sure that the vaccine works. So in order to do that, we make sure the birds are thirsty. And how do you ensure that the birds are thirsty? Tonight at about 4 a.m., we're going to get all the drinkers out. So between 4 and 7 a.m., the birds are going to be thirsty, super thirsty. And by the time we give them the vaccine tomorrow morning, you guys will notice that they'll be really, really thirsty because they wouldn't have drunk water for quite some time. So that's the drill. That's what we're going to be doing. So what do you guys think? How do you think our brooding is going? What has been your experience brooding? I would love to know. Just let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. That way you never miss out on an upload. Lots of love. Bye.